So I did make the train just because it died and I had space. Just as I was in Union Station trying to find my gate, I pay my bill, and by my tap on, I have to remember to tap off when I get to the other end coming. I always forget. So anyway, yeah. So this is the other side. You know, you see the city side all the time. So this is the other side. This is the highway side, Gardner, and then the development of the Portlands is happening. It's funny, I never came and saw any condos down here. Yeah, partly because, you know, my agent realized that some of the kind of condos you'd see for the price were these tiny little boxes. What I could afford, I'm sure there. He did show me some bigger things, but God, they couldn't go up to the price there. Yeah, so we're coasting away from the city on Sunday, August 6th, 2023. It's about 3:55-ish because my train is at 3:50. And yeah, today is Jamaica's 61st birthday of independence. It is also Blockabana because it's Carabana, the Caribbean Carnival in Toronto this weekend, and lots of events. And one of them is Blockabana, which is the Black Queer space for Carnival, which will be fantastic. It's stacked market, always is. And then also Soul Summit, have to shout them out in New York, which, you know, if I didn't have certain commitments here in Toronto, I would have found my ass there because it's such a good time always. And feels like always a Black Pride, Black Queer space in many ways. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing space to dance. Like really have a good time. What else was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh yeah, and just came from a lovely gathering. That's the Calatrava Bridge. They have a beautiful gathering. This is a renowned one. Look at the shape of that building. Yeah. So. Up on the south end. It's a beautiful day. It's a bit cool. There's some wind and breeze. I mean, it's warm. It's like 25 degrees, but if you're getting a wind air, it feels a bit cool, right? Otherwise, yeah, we day. There it is, leaving the city. Looking south. It's supposed to be looking north, and I usually south. Okay, so north coming in, so now we're looking south going out. Let's see how far it's going before it runs out. Can you imagine? This would be like if I lived out in the East End in my life, in and out of the city, on a given day. There's my old street, people. This is where I used to live, on that street. Okay, Queen. Jimmy Simpson and Booth Avenue. It's over there, just where Dion, Angela, and Beth used to all live at some point in the East End. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll go to 4 and then go. Let's see. I almost got a place over here to Colgate Avenue somewhere down there. Lovely, actually. House similar to where I live now, except where I live now had more space, and that one was like first floor and basement. The basement was lovely because it had an ensuite bathroom but I had a struggle with the idea of being the basement, and I was thinking of flooding, and I also thought of the washer and dryer was right behind my unit, and the person on the third floor to come down and use it, and I was struggling with what if they're doing their laundry late at night when I'm trying to sleep, because you know you can hear these things. It's kind of like when I was looking for a condo recently. Like, you know, you're going to, the condos are beautiful and, you know, could afford it, but then it's located where clearly there could be a lot of noise, and you just think, nah, that would not be appealing. Or you could stand in the apartment and hear the noise. And who knows where I'm going to go now, and I'll have to just contend with once I'm there. But yeah, there it is. And up here, so it's a bush. I wonder if that will take me all the way to Danforth. Let's see how far it goes. Let's smelling patties. Somebody's eating patties. I can smell it. I think they're right behind me. Oh yeah, we were at a lovely gathering of black folks in film, and I was only invited because I do this stuff obsessively, and because a lot of our black queer folks in film, and I do a lot of documenting black queer spaces and events, and unfortunately I'm not at Black Obama today or at Soul Summit, which are spaces where black queer people show up. One dedicated and one centers and attracts black queer folks. Yes, it's so funny. I'm seeing this is more residential side, eh? South of Danforth. Let's see what happens. This is going to take me all the way to Danforth. Come here, so much space. I need to sit down no space before. So they'll lock me out. And that's like a exit from the station. It's kind of entrance. Exit into the neighborhoods. All south on. This is what you see on this side, bush. Alright, so I'm going to stop now.